What's up guys, Jerry from TSR here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Evasion mode Optimus Prime. So taking a look at the packaging, we got a nice shot of Optimus Prime in his G1 design in his old robot form, but you see he has a new look. He has Rusty, the evasion mode. Obviously he's hiding. They're all in hiding from the humans. So let's take a look at some of the packaging here. So we've got some Transformers branding along the sides here. We've got the Age of Extinction logo there. Evasion mode Optimus Prime. Transformers here on the sides, and then we go around to the back here. Let's just get a nice little shot of that. Just try to focus this up with my camera, guys. Sorry about that. So Evasion mode Optimus Prime comes with the ion cannon. If you'll notice, that ion cannon is very reminiscent of the shotgun that Megatron had in Dark of the Moon. And then up here it says changes in 18 steps. So of course this will be a little easier for younger collectors and us more grown adult collectors. So down below we have a shot of Prime in his G1 design, and then here we have some promotion for a Transformers app, which I already have, and it's actually kind of nice. So let's go ahead and read some of the bio here. Let me just zoom in there for you guys here. There we go. Optimus Prime and the Autobots are faced with a new kind of war. Alliances that were once strong now stand in doubt. Nonetheless, Earth needs their protection more than ever. Optimus Prime adapts, redesigning his alternate mode so he can move unrecognized. If he cannot fight the battle with firepower on the front lines, he can fight with covert maneuvers from the edge. That sounds pretty cool. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad guy here. I love that. And alright, and there we have Optimus Prime out of the packaging in his evasion mode, and I have to say, this is probably one of the best looking ones I've seen this far. I understand that if you look at the color scheme of this versus what he is in the trailer, obviously in the trailer he's very rusty, very dirty as part of the whole evasion hiding thing, but if this was just a throwback homage to his G1 design, this is a very well done figure. I actually like this. I have read and seen the Grimlock Voyager class, and I've understood and heard that that's been a letdown, but I will get that. I've actually ordered that just right now off of Prime. Give that a few days. If not, I know it said it was in limited supply. My shipment may not get sent out on time, but still. Should be here soon, so I'll have my thoughts on the Grimlock one. But as far as the Optimus Prime goes, I really like this. Definitely, I kind of wish maybe in the first Transformers he had this look and switched it into something different. But let's go ahead and just take a look at the figure real quick here. So the head, we have a nice amount of movement for the head, actually. It does joggle back and forth. You do get a full 360 spin with the head. The arms, you've actually got a pretty nice movement for the arms. This gets a good amount of rotation. You could probably get a lot of good poses out of this one, actually. I'm looking forward to that. Same thing with the other arm. And then down here, the legs. And this is my favorite part. The legs, actually, you have the knee that bends here, then you also have the shin that folds in for the legs. But I like the way you could probably get a couple of good poses with that kind of feature right there. And then we just do this here. And let's go ahead and attach his ion cannon. I really wish I had that Dark of the Moon Megatron figure. I gave that to a friend as a gift for his collection because this would look so good right next to it, with it actually. But this is Optimus with the ion cannon, as I like to call the Mega Shotgun. That's what I actually named it. I remember when I was in the theater with a friend, I was like, oh, the Mega Shotgun. But this is actually really nice. I do like this, and I've got a special spot for this up there with the other family of Primes. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and give you guys a quick comparison with some other figures. So now we're having a little size comparison here. As you see, we have the Generations Deluxe class. Oh, this is Optimus Prime. This is from the Generations line that came with a comic book. This is actually, technically, it's called Orion Pax. I correct myself on that. Then we have the Transformers Prime First Edition Optimus Prime with the Doctor Wu Skybreaker, aka the Star Saber. And then we have the Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, and then right behind him is the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. So you get a good look at the size comparison between them all, actually. Right, and now we have a look at Prime in his Evasion mode, which actually isn't too bad. Obviously, yes, you can tell. Just look at this figure. It's basically the G1 Optimus Prime, but pretty sure Takara will come out with a version of their own where it's actually more beaten, more rusty, or more faded. I do like this figure. I mean, I know it's branded as Evasion, he's hiding, but when you have a figure like this, I mean, basically this should have been branded as G1 Homage Optimus Prime with the Autobot branding here on the sides, his truck mode. And transformation is actually very simple and very easy. To turn him back into robot mode is not that difficult. When you're trying to turn him into robot mode, it can be a little bit of a mission. So let's go ahead and turn him back into robot mode. So first, what I like to do, just flip these pieces out. These are the back pieces, of course. So first thing you're going to do, probably pull the arms out, actually. Unpeg this middle section here. And you have to just unpeg. There's a lot of pegging that has to get done here. It's actually kind of difficult at times. Pull that out. Pull the arms down and out, so that way you get all the movement you need to change the form back to normal. The legs are probably the easiest part of this transformation. There's really not that much to the legs. It's very simple, it's very easy. Just flip and pull out. We got those. Let me just flip this piece up here, flip that down, pack that in there like so, turn Prime's head around, peg these pieces here in the back, so that gives the body, and there we have Prime in his robot mode. It's much easier. I'll just flip those down. So there we go. It's much easier to get him into robot mode than it was changing his form. That I did find difficult at times. But overall, I still like the figure, and it is very nice. So let me go ahead and try to turn him back into robot mode. We'll save the legs for last, guys. This will be a pretty easy process, hopefully. Let's watch. Like so. Flip these two pieces out. The side arms. Take the arm. And just gotta make sure you get this part to fold in there like so. And the same thing again. Turn it this way, fold it over, flip that so that way it lines up with that, so that way when you fold it in, the process is not too difficult, hopefully. Now for the legs, just really simple, just pop those in like so with the shin joints pegged together, and there we have Optimus Prime in his truck mode again. Overall, this is a really nice figure. I like the articulation of it, a lot of the movement you get. The posability is very awesome, and the fact that they've included Megatron's shotgun is pretty awesome. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at TechSpecReview1, and like the Facebook fan page. And until then, guys, I'll see you later.